Event is a privilege, and with privilege comes responsibility. Responsibility to conduct oneself in a manner where the game is enjoyable for other fans and participants. Plattsburgh High School and Section 7 remind you to catch the spirit of good sportsmanship on the field and in the stands. Tonight's game is between the Seton Catholic Knights and the Northern Adirondack Bobcats. And now for your starting lineups, first for the visiting team on the scoreboard, the Seton Catholic Knights. Number 10, Sean Bacon. Number 6, Joey LaFranca. Number 2, Edward LaRoe. Number 7, Devin Luck. Number 19, Trung Wong Min. Number 3, Yang Bin Park. Number 5, Michael Richter. Number 17, Josh Stewart. Number 25, Kyle Van Den Bush. Number 9, Ren Wakasuki. And the goalkeeper, Sebastian Berry. The Knights are coached by Mr. Mike Epler. And now for the Bobcats of Northern Adirondack, the home team on the scoreboard. Number 1, a senior, Spencer Ferguson. Number 2, a senior, Tyler LaValle. Number 3, a junior, Josh Powers. Number 4, a senior, Matt Carter. Number 6, a senior, Tyler Ombrio. Number 7, a junior, John Lajway. Number 8, a senior, Gabe Hines. Number 11, a senior, Ben LaValle. Number 13, a junior, Stephen Trudeau. Number 18, a junior, Cameron Guerin. Number 21, a junior, Alex Musso. The Bobcats are coached by Mr. Pete Kowalski. The officials for tonight's game are Mr. Barry Norton, Mr. Gary Kaiser, and Mr. Stan Riggs. Please stand, remove all headgear for the playing of our national anthem.
Calvin Castine at the Plattsburgh High School Sports Complex. It's the 4th day of November 2009, the day after Election Day, and somehow it feels like it's 3 days after Election Day. Sixth game of the World Series is tonight, so we're hoping that this 5 o'clock game will be done in a timely manner. Section 7 Class C Championship Soccer, and it's also the only Section 7 Class C game that we played. The winless Seton Catholic Knights in green and the number 1 seeded Northern Adirondack Bobcats in the home whites. It's temperature in the very low 40s, right around 40, 39, 40 degrees, somewhere in there. It's all in all a night that could be a heck of a lot worse considering the time of the year, so most of the fans are content knowing that it's no longer September, so they can't expect 70 degrees. So if they get a day with no rain and no wind, even though it's chilly, they'll adapt. Ferguson on that front line. We're not going to probably do much for the Seton players, so I'm going to try to concentrate on the Bobcats, since that's our northern tier team, although the Seton goalie, Sabby Barry, is from Rouse's Point. And his father, Mark, is a fine supporter of hometown cable. So we're going to run through that roster for Seton very quickly. We've heard the starters, but we'll run through them again very quickly here. The entire team as we have them. Sebastian Barry is the keeper. Edward LaRoe is number 2. Jang Ben Park, 3. Tyler Fergozzi, 4. Michael Richter, 5. Joey LaFranca, 6. Devin Luck, 7. Jose Duke, I should say. Jose Jose Duke is 8. Bobcats looking to push one in here, and they're really going. Ren Wakatsuki is number 9. Sean Bacon, 10. Josh Stewart, 17. Mick Nguyen is 19. Rain Fuller is 21. Kyle Vandenbush is 25. Sun Dong is 22. And Nikita Grigoriev is number 23. Mike Epler, the coach. Alright, there. Right, take to the window here. Cat's bringing it back. And before we get much too far into the game, we want to mention Dean and Kim Lajway, our latest renewed viewer supporters. Appreciate their support of Hometown Cable. Cats keeping the pressure on here, keeping it down at the Seton defensive end. Only 2 Class C boys teams in Section 7, so this is it. Lake Placid is now Class D. Trying to get my camera off the tripod here. Doing it with the game under progress. So, on the girls' side, Ticonderoga is still involved. Hines kicks it. So there are 3 Class C girls teams. This game we're watching here, starting a little after 5, was originally scheduled for 7 o'clock. Nice pass intercepted by the defense. And the Seton numbers are just so hard to pick up. You got a dark number on a solid colored shirt. You zoom in, you can see them fine, but from a distance up here, and of course we've mentioned this before, they are trying to be true to their original concept, ouch, years ago, about 20 years ago or so now, 20 or 21 years ago. I think 89 was the first autumn of Seton Catholic. But they're trying to stick true to their agenda when they merged, to keep the St. John's green and white and the Mount Assumption blue and gold colors. So that's why the Mount Assumption Institute blue is in there and the St. John's green are in the uniforms. A green throw. On the line, kicked by the Cats. Let's see, that was 18, Garand, Cameron Garand. Over there is Carter. And offside, I guess. Using the three-man official system here, two flagmen, Gary Kaiser and his father-in-law, Stan Riggs, the flagman, and the referee in the middle is Barry Norton, former Seton Catholic JV coach, back when his son was playing there. There's Lajway, number 7. Well, Seton looking for the upset, and then, as we're starting to say, this game originally scheduled for 7 has been moved up to 5 because the girls' version of this contest has been rescheduled due to illness on the part of the Bobcat girls. So they'll be playing Seton Catholic in the girls' championship game. The Bobcats had to get through Ticonderoga for that honor. And just as the boys are favored for NAC are favored here, in the girls' game, the Seton girls are favored. Nice shot right to Barry by Garand. Kicked downfield by Ben LaValle. Ferguson trying to get there, and Barry kicks it out. Cats keeping the pressure on. I think that was Trudeau, looked like number 13. Chipped back in, stopped at the 18. On the wing, shot. Got it by. Well, I'll try to quickly go through the Bobcat rosters. Spencer Ferguson 1, Tyler LaValle 2, Josh Powers 3, Matt Carter 4, Tyler Pomereel 6, John Lajway 7. Gabe Hines is the keeper. He's in for the injured Tyler Misek, who was injured in the Cougar game. Let's see, Zach Torville 9, Shane Trudeau up from the JVs is number 10. Uh, 11 is Ben LaValle, Nick Giro is 12, Stephen Trudeau 13, Craig Gardner is injured tonight or ill. He's still on the roster, but he's not here playing. Connor Jubert 15, David Miller 16, Tyler Misek injured, Cameron Guerin 18, Mike Barber 19, Ryan Harris 20, Alex Musso 21, and Ethan Musso Up from the JVs is the backup keeper. Musso, I seem to recall, was on defense for the JVs. Maybe not. I seem to recall Musso on that back wing. Don't recall him as being the keeper, but I only saw them a couple times, so I could certainly be wrong. Barry plays it on the hop. Looks like Savvy and several of his teammates got the old buzz cut. Solidarity heading into the big championship game. So let's pull a big upset here. Bobcats, of course, coming off a season last year where they went to the Final Four. So they're defending Class C champions. And Final Four player. That's quite an honor to make it to the Final Four in New York State. And they did it last year, and they're hoping for lightning to strike again. Passed and kicked out. And Cats keeping the pressure on. Trudeau sends it in. Ferguson is there, but Barry beats him to the ball. You have over here LaValle. Yeah, Tyler LaValle on the wing. Ball's kicked deep. And you got Carter, number 4. And number 6, Pombrio. There's Powers. Trudeau at midfield. Bobcat throw, player down for the Knights. All right, we were busy visiting with Pete Primo, the grandfather of number 6 out there for the Knights, Joey LaFranca. So I didn't see what happened to the injured player. I assume he came off under his own power, but I don't know that. I was talking to Pete. Pete provides us with those Plattsburgh State games. Appreciate what he does for Hometown Cable. And where is he sitting? He's right down there enjoying the game and freezing his toes, he said. I think he said he was freezing his toes off. I think that's what he said. Barry will play it on a high hop. Ed Powers charging in. There's the punt. There's number 6. There's Pierre Primo's grandson. A white throw. Lashway. And it's kicked forward by LaValle over to the far side. Tried to talk a couple people, including Pete Primo, into doing the play-by-play, but no luck. So if we know, very seldom do we know both teams, but if we do know both teams, you can do I can't overplay it here. Tolerable at the high end, I guess. Tolerable would say. Maybe the way I describe it by ourselves, but without knowing both sides, it's tough. There's Harris. Excuse me, Hines.
Come on, man. Go outside with me. How's that work?
I'm only going to take 5 minutes outside. I'm going to take something.
Green throw.
Oh, what?
Open the window right here, go right from midfield if you want.
Thrown in at the 18.
That too. That's nice.
Lashway. And there's a shot. It's going to go wide. That was Goal kick by Fregosi.
It's the only game.
Someone's on the 7 o'clock game. You could.
I don't believe so.
No?
The girls' game. I think it was supposed to be a girls' game.
Okay.
Moved to Saturday.
And just wide.
Oh, it's moved because I'm already way over at overtime already. And I still have 3 days to go. So,
Lajway takes a shot, and Barry's there for the stop.
well, I helped out with the election last night. I was over to Bill over this thing. I was there at like 1:30 in the morning. Wait, because he showed up
Headed.
an hour late. He put in like a 13-hour day yesterday.
Cats can't always tell who's there till he turned it back to me. There's Lajway passing it.
12:30, I think they got the call.
Trudeau. And all the way through, Barry will pick it up.
So it doesn't make it worse.
Bobcat fans are getting restless here. They want their team to put something together here. Always in danger of a breakaway. All of a sudden, seeing that so often, one team dominates, and all of a sudden the other team breaks down and sneaks one in. It's not the number of shots you take, it's the number that go in. Powers tries to clear it out. Powers again. To the keeper, Hines.
I guess it was the only congressional.
A long time ago, Bob Ben and I did a show with Gary Finney, and he talked about John Deere days and looked at some old black and white photos. And there was a photo of Gary Finney's father, W. Finney. Old Bill Finney, as he's known to those of us who are aware of young Bill Finney, who's not so young anymore. Anyway, W. Finney had this Indian blanket on, and of course it's a black and white photo, so now looking at Mark Barry here, I get an idea what that blanket might have looked like if it were a color photo. Mark's here trying to stay warm, along with his wife Christine. Up to Ferguson from 19, that would be Barber. Lajway sends it in. Shot comes in to Barry. The punt.
Actually, because them in Plattsburgh have always been the better two teams last year, so.
Right.
Plattsburgh.
Right. Well, Plattsburgh would be a B and they're at C.
Right.
Kicked up the line by Musso.
I think it might have been 2 years ago now, but I came here and got a game between two, and it was a double overtime. Their state championship game was Saturday already, yeah.
Okay.
So it's nice. 'Cause that way,
12 is Giro.
Right. I know they said the 14th is the...
Trudeau ends it up.
Yeah, he can play the winter section 2.
assuming Beacon then wins every Friday, right?
Barry.
Oh, they're playing this Friday.
No.
Yeah, Beacon, that's what they told us. They said Beacon Town's here on Friday night against the name of the team. I don't remember the name of the team. Who?
Lansingburg?
Well, at least that's not what it's
Oh, that's a high kick.
Lansingburg was playing somebody else in section 2 this Friday, and Beavertown played the winner next Friday. It was the last thing I saw.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, we'll check on that. Because the Beacon Town Athletic
Oh, another high kick.
on Friday night, or on Monday rather.
Not calling any dangerous calls there.
That it's pretty much 100%
White throw.
be here Friday night. Unless you just had it Friday.
For Ferguson. Ferguson's the hero against Maple Hill last year. Last year Tatro went down. He was the offensive star. Ferguson came off the bench and scored the game-winning goal against Maple Hill. Barry, another nice stop, helping to keep his team in the game here. You can shut out the other team and send it to a shootout, then anything can happen. So Seton, under Mike Epler, looking to concentrate on the defense, hoping for a breakaway goal, I'm sure. If they can keep the Cats off the scoreboard, send this game into overtime, then into a shootout, anything could happen. Green throw. Kicked by Lajway. Lajway. Short pass for LaValle. Trudeau. Trudeau passing back. Chipped forward by Barber. About 16 and a half to go in the first half. It's chipped up to the 18, headed. Barry is saying offsides. Barry's saying offsides, and officials agree with him. No goal. Gary Kaiser. It's Kaiser's call, not Sabby Barry's, but Barry was quick to point it out. So it looked like Cats had pushed it across, but didn't happen. Into the corner. 16 for the Cats is Miller. Miller will take the corner kick, and Torville, number 9, reporting in. Off Torville's head, right to Barry.
Maybe that's what he looked at. Maybe he looked at the wrong one then. Maybe soft last first. Yeah. Oh, is this a championship game? Yep. Okay, this is a C championship. Or C, okay, that's good. You did say something about championship.
Lajway. And picked up by Barry.
Unless he looked at him and assumed that when's the Plattsburgh game supposed to start? They're playing right now, or you know, I'm saying unless they start, they play at 7, maybe we look at them and assume the Plattsburgh game would be here. Not knowing you have to play on neutral site. I think there's games at 7 and that makes sense.
Powers. Trudeau sent it up. Knights take it back. Trudeau's right there to get it. There's Lajway.
And then they have 4 state semifinal football games in each of the divisions in Vermont. These all like within a mile or two of each other. That never happens.
There's a shot, and look at that. The Knights putting some pressure on. And Hines has to make the stop. 13 and a half to go.
Like even if we do that into the next game, there's no guarantee they'll still be around here. Yeah, they'll probably get set down to all
Green throw.
They actually go the same Syracuse or Kingston?
Headed out by Carter. No, wouldn't go out. Powers turns it.
Oh, really?
Lajway.
Okay, I've been there.
Intercepted by the Knights. Stay on side. Lajway.
Because I guess Plattsburgh State men's soccer team is hosting the Bobcats.
Here comes
But I guess they were going to have money on
Knights on the attack again.
the field is going under or something. They might have to start all the games I hope there.
Let's see, 21
Yeah.
is Musso.
I guess they wanted to host the SUNYAC championships there. Yeah, I guess they wanted to do it.
Green throw. Powers sends it. Sent back with the Knights. It's by Powers. Musso's back there. Well, maybe it was the varsity Musso that I remember on the wing on defense. Not the JV Musso. Nines will pick it up. We're down at 10:43 right now.
The hockey team, number one team in the country.
There's the punt.
Same like Classic. Classic's hosting, and they lose in the first round.
Back to Lajway. Lajway sends it forward. Let's see, it's was Torville trying to move it up the field. It was off green. Right to Barry. There's the punt from Barry. Kicked by LaValle. Come the Cats. Pombriel trying to get in there, but he's surrounded by Knights. And Barry's able to make an easy play on it. And punt. Sent right back by the Cats. Cats just haven't been able to finish. The Knights have been holding them off thus far. I got a feeling if the Cats get one, they'll get another. There's a goal kick.
How's it working with the content? How's it working with playoffs? Is that regardless or not?
18 is Barber.
I'm surprised to be the take for 2-10s in the play.
Power steps up.
I think it would just be sudden death.
Kicked forward by O'Reilly.
That point we really need a 5. That's when I'd be
Now Lajway up to the front line. Barry apparently thought that was going to be a goal kick, so he let it go without trying to stop it. Well, it ends up being a corner kick. Ball goes over Barry's hands, but he's able to recover and pick it up. Back to Powers. Down to 7 minutes or so. 0-0 in the first half. Lajway sends it again up to the front line, but Seton's got some speed on that back line. Cats will look for a quick throw here by Giro. Pass back for control to Powers. And a green throw. Again, Seton defense.
But they continue to play this way, continue to survive the penalty kicks and get their kick.
Giro wasn't able to break that ball free. It was a kick. Headed by Trudeau. Now kick back. Back and forth, little ping pong match.
Right, okay, oh yeah. Then watch if they lose if you won nothing.
There it is. Ferguson was carrying it in. Barry came out to stop him, and LaValle is there to put it in, and it's 1-0 Bobcats. 5:10 left in the first half.
Number 100. That's still a 50-1 margin. Pretty good too.
Bobcat goal, scorer number 2, Tyler LaValle.
No assist on that because
Spencer Ferguson.
even though it came off the keeper, they're going to give an assist. That's good. Okay with me. But I think officially, once it touches the keeper, the assist is gone. Call went against Pete Primo's grandson, LaFranca. Powers. Trudeau sends it up to the front line. Three and a half showing in the first half. Section 7 Class C Championship. Fourth of November 2009. The Seton throw. Seton. A low shot. Gabe Hines makes the stop. He's got maybe 3 games under his belt. Misek was hurt late in the season. Barry comes sliding out to make a daring stop. Daring move by Savvy Barry. Up to Lasway. Powers.
Two minutes remaining.
Barry diving back. Taking time to pull up his socks. Wants to look good. Good grooming, an important part of being a good keeper. A little push there by 17, Josh Stewart. Powers will put it in play. Approaching the 1 minute mark here in the first half. There's a kick. There's TJ LaValle. Ball's out. About half a minute to go in the first half. Knights have kept it close. I believe it was 8-0 and 4-0 in the first 2 meetings in favor of the Bobcats in regular season.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So after 40 minutes of play, Section 7 Class C Championship, Bobcats defending champions 1, Seton Catholic 0 here on Viewers Supported Hometown Cable. All right, the second half is just underway here. I'm visiting with Keith Rabideau and Ken Drake, and didn't get back up here till the ball had been kicked off. We're now 20 seconds into the second half. All right, we had folks at the door, so they had to put a new lock on the door here, and with Plattsburgh, and it doesn't have a lock that you can leave unlocked. You have to use the key every time you enter. So if you can't shut the door tight, the door gets shut tight. Somebody has to physically go let people in. So I missed another 5 seconds of the game.
The chair over here if you want.
1-0 to score. Knights still trying to keep the Cats from gaining on the scoreboard.
There you go.
19 is Barber again. Okay. Probably overnight I'll remember his name.
Okay, thanks.
A throw for Musso.
Yeah, so maybe he must have maybe he didn't realize it.
Bowers.
He's like, oh wait, it's a ball.
Up for Lajway now. We got Musso. Lajway on the wing. Carries it deep. Cats looking for the good shot. Calling it a goal kick, I guess. 3 minutes into the second half. 1-0 Bobcats. A few days after Halloween here, the sun peeking, the moon peeking through the trees. I do know the difference. Lajway sends it to the 18, cleared out by the Knights. Goodbye, Powers recovers. Powers sends it wide. Lajway back to get it. Chipped forward. Gets away from Pombrio. Pombrio sends it to the front of the 18. Knights clear it out. Powers back. He sends it up. Green throw.
Oh, is it just tonight tomorrow? They play back to back? I guess I thought they were going to try to get kicking. I actually wanted the, I don't really like either team, but I don't want the Phillies come in just because Nats are Yankee fan and I don't want to hear them go, yeah, my team's the best team ever. Yeah, so am I, so it makes it tough.
Up for Lajway.
Yeah, you don't like the Phillies.
Pombrio is kicked away by number 4 for Gozy. Nice corner kick right to Barry.
3 or 4 more players again. The payroll will be $500,000.
Hines will pick it up.
As bad as they were this year. He said none of their good players were
One thing I wish they would do, I wish they would do the right thing and make Wright the captain.
Yeah.
I don't understand why they wait so long.
Barber.
He's in that one.
Powers puts it in play.
He was out of it.
Trudeau sends it forward. And Barry will make an easy stop, carry it out to the 18. Gets to be this time of the year. I like to keep my head as warm as possible. I can't imagine the goalie shaving his head like that. The guys running around the field, well, they're generating some heat, but the keeper is just standing there for the better part of the game. Although the Cats have been trying to keep Barry busy. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Cats wanted the first 3 pushes called. Cat fans did. Those retaliations will get you every time. Knights will put it in play. This is Vandenbush. Opportunity here for Seton Catholic. We'll put it right on net. Nice boot by Vandenbush. Hines makes the stop on a nice shot. On the wing, kicked by Carter. And be a kick for the Knights.
Yeah, he just got a shot of that. Before, it was a little bit of foul on there.
Ferguson brings it back. TJ LaValle tracks it down. Carter trying to quite get there. U-team. Zero puts it way over the top. And a goal kick. And back in. Ferguson with the head. Chips it. LaValle headed for Ferguson. Knights clear it out. Up to Ben LaValle. Now Barber. We're approaching the 29-minute mark. Time showing. Lajway will take it. Nope. Sent up to Lajway on the wing. Off green. A corner kick for NAC. Beautiful, beautiful, both ends. Barry got a little help from one of his teammates there. Beautifully executed play there by the Cats, but Knights were able to keep it out of the net. 28 minutes showing here in the second half. 1-0 NAC, leading Section 7 Class C championship at stake. Stopped by Powers. Knights take it back. Powers gets a body on it. Knights still trying to penetrate. And Musso trying to carry it out. Now Trudeau, now Carter. Powers up to TJ LaValle. And ball comes back to Barry. 27 minutes showing in the second half. Lajway with the throw. Neither team getting control. Just flicking the ball around. And the Knights get control. Broken up. Knights get it back. Ben LaValle chips it up to Pombrio, back to LaValle. Ferguson couldn't quite get the shot off. Knights will put it in play. Maybe a Bobcat throw. Musso. Chip deep, but nothing but Knights said they had time to control it. Instead they kick it out. Ferguson will throw it in. Pombrio at the 6, at the 18, excuse me. Number 6 at the 18. Oh, no offside. So when the ball is kicked. So when the ball is kicked and it's in the air, you can be offsides once it's in the air. Musso carries it down, sends it up, and Barry's there. Barry with the punt. There's Trudeau. Player down for the Knights. Barry Norton is there. And he'll stop the clock. Okay, continued with the game. Elijah made himself a little elbow room. At 23 minutes. This is Vandenbush going to take it. Shot, and just like that, the Knights could have tied it. It came awfully close. Hines will put it in play. The goal kick. Bobcat fans are getting restless. They want their team to put another one in. Knights playing with some new intensity here. Less than 22 remaining in the second half. This is Luck with the throw. He'll do it again. Bobcat fans aren't happy with the call. Musso battling for it. Musso with the throw. Ferguson, it's Trudeau. Ball sent up to Barry at 20 minutes and 17 seconds left in the second half. Barry with the punt. And the Cats. Pombriel. Garin with a throw. White throw. Throwing for the Cats. No dangerous. Zero gets a foot on it. A green throw. One off Carter.
Make sure you're good, but I ain't the easiest person to live with.
I can believe it.
Green throw.
Continue to work at it, develop a sweet disposition as I possess.
Green throw.
That's what it says, sweet disposition.
Up for Torville.
Say yes, dear.
Absolutely. I'm sorry.
The Valley sends it.
I was completely wrong. Sorry. Did I do wrong?
Up to the front line, intended for Pombriel. Carter gets
I wish
bumped.
I could remember what it was, but they said if she says this, sure. And everyone was kind of right.
Powers sends it up to the 18.
But yeah, she's good. She's a big one. She took good care of
Cats, Knights keeping that defense there. And sails over the top.
Whatever the heck I do with that.
Approaching the 16-minute mark. Second half. There's Musso. Away by the Knights. Kick back. And we got Torville and Lajway. Now kicked by Miller. Ben LaValle. White throw. Up for TJ LaValle.
Different scale.
LaValle kicks it. Headed by Lajway. Lajway with a throw. Green throw.
Next year we call it cycle. Because we went up a higher level. And you're going to have to go up to a higher level. Use them. So we were kicking up one, so.
Garin gets by him. Landon Bush kicks it forward. Powers is there. Powers sends it. There's Thorville sending it up, and Barry will play it. Barry brings it up to the corner of the 18. We're down to 14-40. And the boot comes right to midfield. And turned by LaValle. And this is 16 is Miller. Ball comes deep.
Once or twice a year.
Powers.
Get to travel. Like for PYH. And it was our dad's result. They go down to the line.
Lights pick it up.
Knee hockey or something, in the lobby.
And we got Carter battling for it.
They enjoyed it. My parents enjoyed it. They enjoyed that. Only time I ever tried.
Carter sends it into the 18, headed at the 18.
Where's that? It's a foreign land.
Boop. Kicked by Giro. So I'm going to go over the top. There's the goal kick. Ball comes to midfield. Miller gets a boot on it. Up to Lajway. Lajway sends it forward. Back to Thorville. And a kick. Headed by Powers. LaValle sends it forward. And push call on the Knights. LaValle will put it in play. Chipped up to the 18. It's headed. And Barry will go for the punt instead of the goal kick. And picked up midfield by Ben LaValle.
Well, I tell you, that's
Less than 12 to go in the second half.
applying for a job at teaching.
And
I so enjoyed my
kicked to midfield. That's chipped back to 18 to the near the 18 by Powers. Kicked up the wing. There's TJ LaValle up to Miller. He sends it forward. Now Lajway sends it, looking to get it back to get a number on him.
My brothers have been playing for the junior Rangers from my point of view, My first year, of course, I never saw the ice time in a game in the first year, but we played ball.
Lajway passing back.
Top 10 in junior college.
Giro.
Real good. Had a bunch of kids from Vermont, a couple kids from New York City. Real good. So we had a decent program.
And we got Carter. We're down to about 10 minutes to go in the second half. Ferguson back in.
Let's go watch these guys practice.
Carter. Carter chips it.
It's just great.
Carter kicks it. Now kick back.
One goal. It's Rhode Island Community College. And it was the 19
LaValle.
on the same end as they scored the go-ahead goal. So I can, and you can ask Todd Runbeck, he was there. He scored one goal in a college career. And it was at the 1980.
There we go. Up to the 18. Clear it out.
To put that in my hat. Well, I'm going to report to my station.
There we go. Up the wing. TJ LaValle. Might bump into each other, but the third one is there to get the ball. About 8.5 to go.
Bacon hot dog.
Somebody's phone is ringing. Apparently it's not mine.
Yeah.
Trudeau goes down, back on his feet. Picked up by Valley, up to Ferguson. Ferguson leaves it for TJ LaValle, shoots it. And we're down to 7.5 remaining in the second half. 1-0 Bobcats. Section 7 Class C championship at stake. Knights will put it in play. Headed. The white throw, Carter will take it. Abril nudged off the ball. Musso steps up, kicks it forward. Here's Trudeau. Trudeau. A low pass, it's going to go wide. And a goal kick. Down to 6.5. Trudeau brings it back. Stopped at the 18. Ball comes to LaValle, passing back. There's a shot, and Barry's there. Nice stop by Sebastian Barry. There's Pombrio.
Good, we had 3 people there, so I didn't think we had much chance of that.
Knights penetrating. They're still hoping to get the game tire. They'd love to play overtime. Well, the vast majority of us would rather not go to an overtime game. Players are down. Both back on their feet. Ball still alive on the other side. Ooh. Give him a corner kick. Seemed like a good idea at the time, I guess. Here's the corner. Shot's gonna go high. There's a goal kick. Stopped by Trudeau. Up to Pombrio, couldn't quite turn it. .340 remaining in the second half. 1-0 Cats. Miller giving chase. Knights kick it forward. Powers sends it back near midfield. Picked up by Trudeau. Miller battling for it. White throw. That's probably Cameron Garand. There's LaValle. Player down for the Knights. And they'll stop the clock.
Good name dedicated. Otherwise I'd go back to the station. But that is when
Little Dylan Luck comes off the field. Ferguson tips it forward. Barry is there. Mark Berry's son makes a stop on Tim Ferguson's son's attempt. Cats are penetrating. It's going to go wide. I think it's off of end and push. Nice attempt by Miller. There's a corner kick down to 2:08. 2-minute warning will be sounded momentarily. There it comes.
2 minutes.
There it
2 minutes
was.
remaining in the game.
There's a corner by Terry LaValle. TJ gets it to Sabby. Sabby. Let's come on, team. Let's tie this up. I want to keep playing. I don't care about no Game 6 of the World Series. Luck reports back in for the Knights. And he will take the throw. Headed by Pombrio. Pombrio using those sidelines. Sends it up to the 18. Cat's gonna get a shot. Barry makes the stop. I'm not sure if that was Trudeau or Giro who took the shot. Couldn't quite get a number on him. Knights, one last hope here in the closing minute to tie this one up. Pumped up the field. LaValle. Quickly thrown in. We're approaching the 20-second mark. Cats like to get a second goal. Here's a weak shot by Ferguson. Barry comes back, looks at the clock, throws the ball. We're down to 10.
9, 8,
Trudeau spins around.
6, 5, 4, 3.
And have a whistle, and that's going to end the ball game. Final score will be Northern Adirondack 1, Seton Catholic 0. The Bobcats have retained the title as Section 7 Class C champions, defeating the Bobcats for the third time this season. We'll stick around and watch the presentation of the championship trophy, then we'll wrap it up. Because of the flu bug, no handshakes. They can go by and bump elbows or something if they want. Well, no, because H1N1 swine flu virus, no handshakes at the conclusion of the games.
Seton Catholic on a very hard fought game.
Joe Staves will do the honors here. Keith Revitt is on the microphone.
He will be admitted to the sideline as the Plattsburgh Athletic Director, Mr. Joseph Staves, will present the winning trophy to the coaching captains of the Section 7 Class C champions, Northern Adirondack Bobcats.
All right, Pete Kowalowski looking for volunteers. The captains will go up, I guess. Looks like there's 4 of them.
Congratulations to the Bobcats and good luck in regional play.
So that'll wrap it up. Congratulations to Northern Adirondack. They retain the Class C championship trophy, and let's hope they again go on to the Final Four in New York State. Thanks for watching, and for those of you who like the Liveway family who renewed their viewer support today, viewer-supported local television, hometown cable. That's the only way we're able to be here.